Welcome to the Geek News Now Roundup, where we bring you 5 geek news stories from around this great world of ours. I'm Damon Roth, the Geek of the North, and I'm thanking you for joining us here today. Now don't forget to subscribe below for all your fan-fueled content. The internet is always giving us interesting tidbits, and this week was no exception as the latest craze swept TikTok and other social media platforms. Nathan Evans started the trend when he posted a video of himself singing an old Sea Shanties song called The Wellerman. Now, Sea Shanties, which date back to the mid-1400s, have been a popular way for generations to pass away idle time for a long time. The ongoing COVID-19 pandemic has seen a resurgence of old-time traditions such as these, with the shanties leading the way for a creative outlet to those who aren't able to express themselves as they once did. As with all trends, there are definitely those that are seeing an added boost. The Irish Rovers, for example, are definitely among the groups that are seeing a resurgence in their popularity, especially for their song, The Drunken Sailor, which is trending on Spotify. This story has been brought to you by Ripped Apparel. Use the promo code GNN10 for all your finer geek apparel needs. Internet users across the Northeast United States reported widespread outages on Tuesday. This came after reports emerged that telecom giant Verizon had reportedly cut a fiber. They released an email statements about 90 minutes after the outage began, stating that it was working on the problem hurting service throughout the Northeast corridor. Comcast said it had not observed any problems with its network on Tuesday. The outage affected internet and cloud providers as well, with people posting on Twitter reporting having issues with connecting to various online services in the geographic area stretching from Washington, D.C. to Boston. Disruptions to internet services are always a hassle, but have become even more excruciating as the pandemic forces millions of people to work from home and students to attend school remotely. Sometimes being in the right place at the right time means you find a planet. NASA recently announced that last July, Wolf Cukier, 17, an intern at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center in Greenbelt, Maryland, was tasked with going through star brightness data from the facility's Transiting Exoplanet Survey satellite mission. The high school senior spotted a slight darkness in a sun of a binary star system, located about 1,300 light years from Earth. Once he flagged the discovery to his research mentors, Cukier spent weeks with them and other scientists confirming his hypothesis. It turned out that the darkness was a planet 6 times larger than the Earth that orbited the two stars. A summer internship to be remembered for sure. This story was brought to you by MetallicDice.com. For all your gaming needs, enter code GNN to get 10% off your next order. Twitter on Tuesday opened its free access to the new application programming interface for academic researchers, enabling them to study public conversations, but it's not providing data from any suspended accounts. With the new product, academic researchers will be able to tap into all the tools released to date on the new API platform, which enables them to listen to and analyze public conversations. The data will not include tweets from accounts suspended for violations of Twitter rules, such as former US President Donald Trump. Like rival Facebook, Twitter is responding to criticism that it has failed to tame the spread of misinformation and other abuses on its platform. On Monday, Facebook said that it would provide academic researchers with information on how political advertisements were targeted in the lead up to the US presidential election. Hey, you got $55 million lying around? Want to fly to the International Space Station on an 8-day workation? For a group of 5 men who are willing to pay this small fee, their dream of space travel took one step forwards to the first ever completely private flight to the International Space Station with the private company Axiom. It's never been done before, said Axiom's chief executive and president Mike Sofrendi, a former space station program manager for NASA. Axiom's first customers include Larry Connor, a real estate and tech entrepreneur from Dayton, Ohio, and Canadian financier Mark Pathy. Tom Cruise was confirmed by national officials that he was interested in filming a movie at the space station. However, there was no word at press time on whether Cruise will catch the next Axiom flight. On behalf of all of us here at Geek News Now, I'm Damon Ross saying thank you for joining us on the Geek News Roundup. If you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe below so you can keep up on all your fan-fueled content. Stay safe, stay brave, and most of all, stay geeky.